Hello Instagram family and guitar players in particular out there. This video is for you. Ben France here from Ben France Music, and stumbled across something that I thought might be a useful exercise for a lot of you guitar players out there. I know this is going to be for me, and it's something that was kind of a happy accident today. I was working on a piece of electronic music that's based on some analog synthesizers and drum beats and so on, and was trying to come up with an interesting counter melody to the main melody that I have in that, and came up with something I thought was kind of cool. And I was kind of curious to see what it would sound like on guitar. I thought that might give it a different texture instead of playing it on a synth. In doing so, I've discovered this is a very interesting pattern for both picking dexterity, alternate picking, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and for fingering as well on the fingerboard. So I thought I would share this with everybody, see if maybe this would be useful to you. This is going to be a series of videos, so make sure to click through to the next one. All right, so let's talk about starting out what we're doing here. We are in, I guess technically it would be position 4, because we're on the 4th fret is where our index finger is anchored. And this whole exercise is on the high E string and the B string right below it. So string 1, string 2, and I'm going to try to call out the fingerings here and also the picking patterns. So let me show you what we have. We're starting with the 2nd finger on the 6th fret of the B string, so that would be an F, this note, on a downstroke. Then we go to the 1st finger, 4th fret of the E string, which is an A flat on an upstroke. So those two together are, got that? Down, up. Fingerings are 2nd finger, 1st finger. Frets are 6, 4. Notes are F, A flat. So, okay, got that so far? Next we add in the 2nd finger on the 6th fret of the high E, which is an A sharp or a B flat. And that's on a downstroke as well. So that'd be, so put it together so far, we've got down, up, down. 2nd finger, 1st finger, 2nd finger, 6th fret of the B, 4th fret of the E, 6th fret of the E, and now we go to the 7th fret of the B string again. So, down, up, 2nd, 1st, 2nd, 3rd finger, 4th fret, 6th fret, 6th fret, 7th fret, 4th fret on the 2nd string, 6th fret on the 2nd string, 4th fret on the 1st, 6th fret on the 1st, 7th on the 2nd. So then we add in the pinky onto the 8th fret of the E. So we're going 6, 4, 6, 7, 8. 2nd string, 1st string, 1st string, 2nd string, 1st string. Downstroke, upstroke, downstroke, upstroke, downstroke, upstroke, downstroke. And then we go back down, we're shifting this time now, to the 1st finger on the 6th fret, that's hard to say. 1st finger on the 6th fret of the B string, which is that, remember that's that F. And then we've got a 9, 8 on the 1st string. So let's walk through that. It goes like this. It is F, A flat, F, F, okay, sorry. This is new to me too. This is a pattern I just came up with. So got F, A flat, B flat, F sharp, C, F, C sharp, C. Downstroke, upstroke, downstroke, upstroke, downstroke, upstroke, downstroke, upstroke. Got that? The tricky part of this, notice, is that transition where we're moving position. We start out with basically a 1st finger's kind of been here in the 5-6 area, and then we're moving it up to the, or the 4-5 area, pardon me. Then we're moving it up to the 5-6 area. So, we'll go through that again real slow. So walk through it again on the picking pattern. So we're doing And I'm going to call them out as I do really slowly here for you. Follow this through, because what makes this so difficult is the alternate picking along with the position changes, and the fingering's a little odd too. So, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Fingers. Now we'll call it through with the fingers. I'm going to be calling are your fingers 1 through 4 on your left hand. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 4, 3. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 4, 3. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 4, 3. Got that? 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 4, 3. Okay. Let's do the picking one more time. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Now the thing's gonna catch you off probably there, and what's catching me a little off guard too, the hardest part of this, is that last transition, because remember we're up here going first finger on the 6th fret of the B. Then we need to jump back to 2nd finger to repeat the pattern. So it's... See? So, here we go. Now, once again, real slow. See? Yeah, even obviously the teacher will make mistakes as well too. This is something brand new to me, and it's challenging for me, even though I've been playing for 30 years. Not consistently for 30 years, I wish I had been, but it's in the past. But it's a little bit of a challenge for me too. So let me pull this in here where you can see the fretboard again. Remember, this fret right here is the 4th fret. This is the 6th. So that gives you a point of reference. This is your 7, of course. This is your 9th. So we've got this again. You notice me tap. I highly recommend do this with a metronome. If you don't have a metronome, you're watching this, most likely pretty much guaranteed you have a smartphone. Get a metronome app. Get on the App Store, get on the Google Play Store and find a metronome app. There are free ones out there. I use one actually that's just called, I think it's called Metronome, and it's about $5 or so, but it'll let you do all kinds of different time signatures, speeds, so on and so forth, and different patterns. So please get a metronome, and with this, don't rush it. The instinct for everybody, especially if you're a guitar player, because most guitar players, most musicians, we're not the most patient of people. You may notice that. So we want to get something down, and we want to go boom, 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 and be a master at it. But I guarantee you, my guitar heroes, Paul Gilbert's, Steve Vai, newer guitarists who are incredible, plenty, Mark Holcomb from Periphery. All of those guys, I guarantee you, they didn't start out and go from 0 to 60 in like 3 seconds and become masters of what they're doing. It takes time. So get yourself a metronome, go slow. Do a tempo that's comfortable to you, that you can do it on beat with no problem. Hear me tap my foot there. Maybe like this. I'm going to call myself out on something that you may notice as well. Try to keep your picking fluid and try to keep your picking even, meaning don't have a note that's like, and then one that's like, which you heard in what I was doing there. You're not playing consistently. The touch is getting a little bit wonky. That's cool for expression, but if you're wanting to get consistent, have consistency, try to keep your picking consistent, even if it's start, which it probably will be. Try to keep it where it's the same hit, the same impact on the string, and the same amplitude. So instead of going, and obviously that's accentuated to show what I'm talking about, but try to keep it consistent. And there's something else to bring up on point on that. Hopefully I'm not beating a dead horse here, but you're gonna find that there may be certain speeds that feel more comfortable to you doing this at the start. I promise you though, go slow. even if this pace seems like you're crawling, and this seems more comfortable, go slow to start with. Everything you're doing as far as these type of picking patterns and stuff, this is muscle that the more that you do this, the more your brain wraps its head around and gets used to your fingers and your hand doing certain fingerings, doing certain position changes. So even though it may seem tiring, you're not gonna run at the very start. You need to walk. So once again, we'll play through this one more time at a decent speed so you can see it again, see the fingering and everything on it. And then practice this stuff. I'd love to see you all post some videos, tag me in it. Just tag me at Benjamin France Music and show me if you're working on this. I'd love to see if it's useful for you, because my whole point of wanting to teach, yes, of course, I want to make some money teaching, so maybe then I can do music full-time for a career, which is what I'm working towards. I will do music full-time as a career. But at the same time, this thing right here has been my constant companion, not this specific one, but guitar has been my constant companion for the past 30 years. So with that being the case, I want to give back. I want to help people get better, which is the main reason I'm interested in teaching. So let's walk through this one more time again. Got to play it. I'll call out everything, then I'll play it. So we're going to start with the picking again. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Fingering. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 4, 3. Frets. 6, 4, 6, 7, 8, 6, 9, 8. Now let's just play through it. So there you go. I hope that is useful to some of you out there. Like I said, I'd love to see your progress on it. Post yourself playing this little exercise. If you're well beyond this skill-wise, kudos to you. That's awesome. I'm going to work on getting this up to speed faster and faster and faster with a metronome. If you're not, and this is something new to you, be patient. Trust me, it will pay off. Once again, I hope this is useful to some of you out there, and I'm going to get back to practicing and also working on an actual piece of music that I'm going to be releasing as well in the near future, so watch this space for that. Everyone take care, and I will talk to you soon. Keep playing until then.